This is a short instruction video on how to use your flood bags that should have been already delivered to your branches. They should arrive in a similar type sack like this. Inside the sack you will have enough flood bags for all your exterior doors for at least 2 events. If you use any of your flood bags for any events, please contact your facility manager to reorder the flood bags. Also inside the sack of bags you will receive an instruction card on how to use the flood bags, but we will be going through to show you how to use these flood bags and properly put them underneath your doors. This is one flood bag. You will need 3 of these for a single door and 6 of these for a double door. We're going to install these flood bags under these 2 exterior doors. Like I mentioned before, on a single door you're going to need 3 flood bags. On a double door you're going to need 6 flood bags. Before placing the bags under the door, we need to make sure that you shake the biodegradable absorbent to one end or the bottom of the bag, and that end of the bag will be on the exterior of the building. So he places the bag as close as he can to the door frame. Some doors are tighter than others, so you have to do your best on pushing that bag underneath the door. Sometimes it helps to have 2 people, so one person can hold the bag on the exterior, the other can close the door for them. I would install all of the exterior doors as soon as you can before a storm, and then leave your exit door for last. That way you're not struggling right before a storm to install all of the flood bags around the perimeter of the building. And also make sure that you overlap the bags about a ½ inch to 1 inch while installing them. Also, when placing the bags, sometimes it makes it easier to close the door when you stagger the end of the flaps, the sewn part, so they're not as thick when you close the door. And like I said, 2 people make it a little easier. Get the door closed. One person can hold the bags while the other closes the door. I was saying before to install as many perimeter doors as you can as early as you can, so you're not struggling the last minute and all you have left to do is your exterior door. It's okay to install these bags and allow them to get wet for a long period of time. They're actually meant, the more water they receive, the better they work. So it's a good idea to install them early so they get rained on during a rain event or a storm. And some lower cut doors will catch. Unfortunately, you just have to hold the bag and shut the door until it closes. You can notice with the doors closed, you only have 1/4 of the bag on the exterior with the biodegradable absorbent on that exterior portion, and 3/4 of the bag on the interior of the building. That's how they're meant to be installed. I'm going to show you what happens when they start getting wet and when you get heavy rains or floods, how these bags expand, then I'll show you how to remove them from the door. You can see the more water that the bags take on, the more they'll swell and absorb, and that creates a seal underneath your door. purposely set it on a heavier stream and try to push water under the door, and you'll see how well, when we go inside, how well the bag seals against the water getting in. We came inside to show you what the interior looks like and how it didn't allow any of the water to come on the interior of the building and hold all the other water outside. We'll go back outside and show you how to remove the bags and dispose of them. We're now showing up to the building after the flood or after the major storm, and we're going to unlock and open the doors. A couple of handles, get a couple people, and pull the door open at the same time, and then just pull the flood bags out. Depending on how much rain they got and how much they swelled up, each bag will weigh from 10 to 20 pounds. This is a safe, non-toxic, biodegradable absorbent. So all you have to do is throw this in a trash can or in a dumpster. Get rid of it, dispose of it. You can see on the interior of the door, no water has entered the building whatsoever, and all the water was stopped by the flood bags.